What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, with a new episode of I Got Game. I believe this is episode 14. It definitely has been a while since I've done a last episode. Reason being, there basically really hasn't been many game pickups that I've been interested in picking up until recently. So now that I have a few games to show you guys, I figured I'd do a new episode. And if you guys aren't familiar with the series, basically the series is just a series of where I get all my recent game pickups, talk about them, and show them to you guys. And maybe you guys might want to suggest a few games for me to pick up that I haven't already. Now, before I get to the game pickups, like always, people always ask for shoutouts, and this is the series that I give them in. So, like always, if you want a shout out in a future episode of I Got Game, be sure to follow me on Twitter to hit me up with the name you want shouted out. I would also suggest following me on Facebook as well, because on Facebook I post when I'm giving the shout outs and when I'm filming this episode, so you can hit me up on Twitter with the name that you want. Now, the people who I want to shout out are Jim Jan 860, Zach, Daniel Cumayu, sorry if I mispronounced that, G Tree Co, Capski or Chapski, sorry once again. Another shout out to Fudge64, Grizzle D, David C, and shout out to Dwayne. And yeah, those are all the shout outs of this episode. Like I said, if you guys want to shout out in the next episode of I Got Game, make sure to follow me on Twitter and also like the Facebook page so you can hit me up with the names you want shouted out. Now, on to the recent game pickups. One game pickup that I have is a game that I never even played. As you can see, I still have the sticker on it, and it's Xenoblade Chronicles for the Nintendo Wii. Now, this game, I'll admit to you, I was super excited for this game. They almost rumored that this game wasn't going to be released to the US, and it actually released in Japan, and it took a whole year before they actually released it in the United States. And I was really hoping for them to release this here. With that being said, you might be wondering, well, if you anticipated this game so much, why didn't you never open it? Well, the reason being was, I definitely wanted the game when I bought it, and finally when I actually had it in my possession, I just didn't have any interest to get into an RPG, especially one as long as this. I'll admit, I do like RPGs, but sometimes I get intimidated by the game length, and I really don't like investing a lot of time in games at this current moment. That might take forever to beat. I really like games right now that are just quick to easy play and go. But to tell you about this game is arguably what everyone reviewers saying that this is probably the best RPG of this generation, so I definitely picked it up, and it is a Nintendo exclusive, so I picked it up as well. I'll definitely plan on getting into this quite soon, but I just haven't yet. So this is one game that I picked up for the Nintendo Wii, Xenoblade Chronicles. Another pickup that I got is actually an anniversary collection, a 20th anniversary collection to be exact, and it's Kirby's Dream Collection for the Nintendo Wii, obviously another Nintendo exclusive. This as well I have not opened yet or played, kind of like my Super Mario Brothers 25th anniversary collection. I haven't opened up that one. And the thing is, I really want to open this up and I really want to play it. But at the same time, I just don't want to ruin the packaging. I like it so much. I believe in this anniversary collection, it's a game disc, as well as well, it says right here, soundtrack CD. And on this collection, it specifies about like 6 different Kirby games, from the Game Boy Classics to the Super Nintendo ones, as well as the Nintendo 64. This is definitely cool. When I seen this, I had to pick it up. I do like Kirby games. I actually have the first original one for the original Game Boy. So when this came out, I definitely had to pick it up. Kirby's 20th anniversary. Now a little bit of a rant right now. Knowing that Nintendo brought out the Mario anniversary, also the Kirby's Dream Collection anniversary, they never did an anniversary collection for The Legend of Zelda, and I was anticipating and hoping for that so much, and they absolutely did nothing for it. Like, I'm not complaining that they brought a Kirby Dream Collection, but I sure as hell would have loved a Legend of Zelda collection over this any day, but Nintendo never did that. So here's another game that I got that I never opened and I never played, but I do have it in my collection. Now, next game, you guys know I have this game. I mean, it's not a surprise. I've done quite a few videos on it, and it is Halo 4. I'm not gonna get in too much depth of what I think of this game because I did do a opinion and thoughts video on Halo 4. If you haven't heard it or seen it, check that out. I But a brief summary, I like this game a lot. I mean, I love the Halo series. I always think they make great games. I love the music. Um, I'm enjoying the multiplayer. Like I stated in the previous video, it does feel a bit different than the usual Halo, but at the same time, it's still definitely a good game, and I would suggest it to anyone who likes Halo. And just because you didn't like Halo in the past doesn't mean you won't like this game, because like I said, it does feel pretty different. I've done quite a few videos with this game. I did best Halo 4 player in the world, and a couple thoughts and opinions, and some unboxings. So if you haven't seen those, check those out as well. I definitely plan on doing some more videos. But picked up Halo 4, great game, can't complain. And this is the last game. Like I said, I haven't been picking up many games because there haven't been a lot, but I've picked up some. And no big surprise again, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I also put a couple videos as my thoughts and opinions. But this game, I absolutely love the multiplayer. I think it's the best Call of Duty multiplayer yet. The campaign I didn't like. But that being said, it is a Call of Duty game. In my opinion, it is a good one. I like it better than a lot of people's favorites. I'd probably say this is my favorite Call of Duty to date, with second being Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then Black Ops 1. But Call of Duty Black Ops 2, another thing, not much to talk about it, you know what it is. But it's 4 pickups: Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, Kirby's 20th anniversary, and Xenoblade Chronicles. As you guys know, the holiday season's coming up, so I do plan on getting a bunch of new games, whether I purchase them myself or probably as gifts. So I will be having a new episode of I Got Game probably coming out very soon. So like I said, if you want a shout out, make sure to follow me on Twitter, and also like the Facebook page, both for Blake316. If you got Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Blake316. But this just a little short episode. Well, not really short, it's about 8 minutes of I Got Game, episode 14. Until next time, it's me, Blake316. Peace.